All right, man. This is
You guys fucking ready?
Yeah, man. We're ready. We're ready to go, dude.
All right,
go ahead.
Turn on my TV real quick.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Hold on.
All right. So how's your day been, Josh? How's it been?
You know, I'm on vacation, so
That's great, dude.
so it's good.
That's good, man. Yeah.
So I'm fucking excited for this. This is all I've been thinking about all day.
Oh
Let's
my
see.
God, dude. I've been waiting to watch this with you guys for a while because we. What's
Give it a second. Just
Wait, what?
just give it a second. Like seriously.
Okay.
what's going on?
It's plain. It's plain.
This isn't
Is this what I think it is?
Josh, dude.
Dude.
Oh, what's going on? This is Josh. This is
Hold up. Just,
Dude, this is Batman v Superman, Josh.
I know.
What are you
Relax.
doing? What are you
Just-
doing?
Dude.
No, you brought us here.
best
You
opening
brought us here
scenes
to watch X-Men
to a fucking
'97.
movie, man.
You told us if we were ready. We were ready for X-Men '97. Oh my God!
They've shown.
Edgar, where's the remote,
death.
dude? Can you press pause on this thing? Like,
Dude,
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it right now.
What do you mean?
Josh, we're here to watch X-Men '97, man.
Is that today?
That's today,
I
dude.
thought today was Batman.
No.
v-
And it's never Batman v Superman Day when we're here, dude.
I thought we already did
We're
an
watching
episode on
X-Men
this.
'97, man.
No.
I tore your ass a new one on the last episode. I thought when we did the Batman v Superman thing.
I don't remember my ass getting ripped, but
oh my God, it's
but we weren't going to do a commentating on.
no, we're doing X-Men '97, Josh. What are you
We're not
doing?
gonna be here for like 3.5 fucking hours.
Come on, we got lives to live, dude. This is the fucking uncut version too. I know it's the uncut version, Josh. You turn on the TV and this is just playing. This is just playing.
Well,
You watch this in your free time, dude. Like,
I
I know we do this as a bit, but like, you seriously do this for. You seriously watch this off the podcast?
this is not. I guess
Oh
I didn't
my
get the memo.
God.
My bad, guys.
Jeez.
My bad.
Maybe it's because you're on vacation. You know what? Don't worry about it, Josh.
My
Don't
bad. My bad.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll don't sweat it, dude. Don't
I'm
sweat
okay
it.
with it. You want to send another?
What are you talking about, dude? We're not gonna watch this right now, Josh. I mean, Aaron.
I'm down.
Yeah,
No. We're here to watch X-Men '97. We're not doing this.
I'll turn it off.
Did you promise him to do a commentary on this shit?
No, I didn't promise him at all.
I heard wrong. I heard
over the
my
text.
bad.
The text, we were talking about X-Men '97, dude. We weren't talking about this.
Thought you said
It's
Batman
fine.
v
No,
Superman.
it's fine, Josh.
Okay.
It's fine. It's all right. No, it's all right.
My bad.
It's all right.
I'll
No,
shut it off. I'll shut it off.
No, put some good shit on.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
What you getting at with the book script? Spit that shit out, man!
Do you want to form an alliance with me?
Absolutely, I do. Good.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
Oh my God, I did not think he was going to do that. That scared me. That actually scared me a little bit.
It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
And
Friend?
welcome to another episode of Two Brothers and
Friend?
we are here at Josh's house, and we thought we'd do something a little bit different for our X-Men '97 review. We're actually going to watch the entire series. We're going to just talk about it. If you want the short, like, I guess, version of it, X-Men '97 is fantastic. Me and Edgar finished it a few weeks ago. Josh finished it way before, and we thought it was fucking great. It's the best thing MCU has put out in a while, and it's the best thing on Disney Plus. So
Yeah.
go watch it. There will be spoilers for X-Men '97. We're gonna go all over the place. We'll talk about shit that happens episodes later, because we're not gonna limit ourselves to just the episode. Yeah, and other than that, we're just gonna go ahead and watch it. Hopefully you guys find this interesting enough to listen to, and shit. Are we ready?
All right, start the shit, Josh.
Let's do it.
Josh?
We got our popcorn ready. We got our candy.
We got our not Sprite drinks.
Yeah.
We're fucking ready to go, man.
My bad. My bad. All right. Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right,
it.
let's do it.
The first thing that Josh told us is, there you go. He screwed it up again.
Oh my God, Josh.
Hold up.
Well, okay. Well, I was gonna say,
What?
Josh told us that the intro to every episode is different. So
It changes accordingly.
Yeah, so
That is something we're gonna have to notice as we watch, because I didn't pick up.
we only saw this, and we just skipped all the other ones.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch X-Men '97, watch the intro. 'Cause
Okay.
it is
God,
the
dude.
best thing about the series.
Immediately, you like as we're watching it, like, or when we first watched it, was like, God damn, they really are taking us back to the fucking 90s.
So nostalgic, man.
The animation is like they nailed it, dude.
Oh yeah.
Morph wasn't like that in the original, right?
No,
Like-
So
he wasn't
he's
like that.
more comic book accurate,
Oh, okay.
because I think in the original comic book series, that's what he looked like.
Oh, okay.
Plus, he's going like non-binary. I guess is the
Oh, is it? Okay.
you know, so why he also looks like that.
I remember he died in the last one.
Dude, it was so dark in the original one because he dies
Yeah.
and they bring him back to life.
So the thing is that like I do remember watching X-Men 95, but I was young when I watched it, so I feel like I don't remember too much about the original series. So I feel like you're gonna have to fill me in at least on like differences and shit that happens. You know,
As much as I can, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. But supposedly this is supposed to take place like I think right after Charles Xavier's death.
Okay,
Spoiler:
okay.
he's still alive.
yeah. How did you take that, Josh, when you found out he was alive? Did you see it coming or what?
No, well, you at the end of it, yeah, obviously, you know, if you watch the original series, he doesn't die, you know.
Mhm.
He obviously he was saved by his girlfriend from outer space, from the Shi'ar, wherever she's fucking from, and but the catch is he has to go back with her at the end of it,
okay.
you know. So, but yeah, you're talking about an X-Men team that is Charles Xavier Liss.
Yeah, and as we're watching this, this is gonna be the first intro, or the first action sequence. Really fucking well done, man.
Absolutely.
I was telling Edgar this when we were watching, like they made Cyclops a fucking like a badass.
Talk about redemption, right?
Right? Yeah.
Especially when the movies did him no justice.
Oh my god. Man. Yeah. Don't even get me started on that. I heard someone say on TikTok that like Cyclops' power, like the laser thing that he has, that's like he's pulling that from another dimension.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So it's not. He doesn't have like laser eyes. It's like shit that he's pulling from a different.
Right.
What?
It's like supposed to be similar to like Nightcrawler's powers. So I think every time he teleports, he goes into another dimension and comes back.
Okay.
I may be wrong.
That was news for me when I heard about that. Like I thought he was just Cyclops just fucking has like laser eyes. I mean, he does, but like
Yeah. I love how they bring in Friends of Humanity as well.
no,
They were a big part in the original series.
Okay.
Even though they look like a bunch of Megamans.
God, man, this just the animation. I just can't get enough of it, dude.
The only problem is there's not enough booty and ass, like booty and titties, you know.
There you go.
Only
That's
Josh would care
We're
about that.
like-
No, like I will tell you, like the original series, like they sculpt those chicks like
I know.
no fucking others, you know. And
How much? How many minutes are we in? That he brought up tits and ass.
We're on
Couldn't wait.
minute 6.
dude, I'm just saying, I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I was like, "Whoa!"
I think
Storm.
I think
Is that your first like crush?
I think
Yeah.
you seen that too.
Come on,
That not a meme, but it's a picture of Rogue,
Uh-huh.
and she's like kind of laying down,
Oh yeah. I
and
did
her
see
ass
that.
is like.
Are we
that's-
talking about
yeah.
asses right now, guys?
Well, he brought it up.
That was good
Of
ass.
course, yeah.
See?
Just saying.
Dude, look at fucking Cyclops, man.
Dude, the
It's
way
so
he's like
cool,
moving
man.
around.
Like he uses the beam to like push himself. Come on, dude.
So fucking good.
See, this is where, if you have the commercials, you get a commercial in the middle of this shit.
Yeah, we don't have Disney Plus Premium or whatever. So that's why we're watching it at Josh's house. So that way we don't get no fucking ads. Because if we were watching this at our house, this would literally be 2 hours. Because there's like fucking 5 ads for the first episode. It's, oh God. But for those who haven't watched it yet, first off, I don't know why you're listening to us at this point. You have to be watching this because we're going to spoil the whole thing. But Josh, I think you'd probably be the better person to explain what the plot is for X-Men 97 in a nutshell, if you can?
Like as a whole,
Or I guess this episode. Yeah, I think
I would say it's probably like, the X-Men team is rediscovering themselves. They obviously don't have a leader. Cyclops is taking the reins.
Yeah.
Of it, and it's pretty much leaving off where it's continuing where it left off
In 95.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. So I'm not obviously giving it justice as I'm explaining it.
And no, go ahead.
But yeah, no, I think it's just more of like them just trying to find their find their identity.
I remember the Morph being more like comedic.
In the 95?
Yeah, the original. This one seems a little bit less subtle. The other one, he would like fuck around a lot.
He's fucking around right now, dude. I like how he just...
But like in the other one, it was like... not... Like in a dark way. Like in a humorous way.
Okay.
Like there's a scene that sticks out to me when he's watching television.
Uh-huh.
And he will form into like whatever he's looking at.
Oh, okay.
That's like kind of cool.
Damn. I like I was gonna say, I like how Morph just like he's the he morphs into like the Avengers. I think he morphs into the Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Man, so fucking
gives
great.
you a lot of teases of the Marvel
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
What do you think of the idea of Jean Grey and Scott having a baby?
Not really surprised by it. I was more surprised by the twist of like that wasn't Jean Grey, right? That's what that whole thing was. Is that like she was like
it was a clone, right?
It was a clone, yeah.
and I feel like the original series build up to this as well, and because Cable played a big part in the original series as well, but there was really never any backstory of him. Just in the background, come and go. Another great thing about this series is a lot of the original voice actors came back too. Obviously, there's new voice actors. I want to say Cyclops, Jean, Jubilee, Gambit, Morph, played by new people. But like Storm, Rogue, Wolverine, Beast,
I think like
still the original.
I don't
is
think so.
Wolverine the original? Me and Edgar were having a conversation. I don't think
Dude,
that's the
he
original
just
one.
aged. You can just tell he aged. But
Are you
he's
serious? No, I
100%.
don't think so.
I think
100%.
you looked it up.
Yeah, because the original was
I'm
Steve.
gonna look at it.
Yeah, do it right now, Josh.
Please do, Josh, because I don't think that's the.
Cod.
Okay. That's the one who plays this one.
This one. He played this one, and then he also played X-Men, the animated series, 92 and 97.
Okay. I don't see his credit in 97, dude.
X-Men 97,
Oh.
Cal Dodd, Wolverine. Come on, man.
Holy shit, he's right.
I thought it was Steve Blum who voiced
That was
Wolverine.
like, he did other Wolverine
Are you serious?
voices. 100%. Yeah.
Aaron, what the fuck did you lie to me, man?
You're the one who looked it up.
All right, maybe it's just me that's wrong, but yeah.
But if you actually, going back, right, to 95 series, this first episode is very similar to the original.
Yes, that's what I told you, right?
Jubilee being found.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scott being the first. Yeah, he was the first X-Men that she runs into and all that good shit.
Wasn't it Gambit she ran into?
He was in the
In the mall,
in
right?
the store.
Yeah,
So they were
buying
all in the mall.
cards.
But as she was running, maybe he wasn't the first.
I think it was the Gambit who she runs into.
Maybe it was Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because he was buying cards. And he
Oh,
was
really?
running with the cashier or whatever.
Right.
See, that's why I think you guys remember it more than I do.
And dude,
God,
they made Magneto fucking cool.
Magneto's so fucking good in this show.
He,
God, man. Like, do you think this version of Magneto is better than Michael Fassbender's?
in this one? Yes.
In this
Yes.
show. Yeah.
Yes. In 97, absolutely.
But what are your thoughts on Michael Fassbender as Magneto?
I thought he was great.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
he stole the show in First Class.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great thing about it. He was a great thing in Days of Future Past. And shit, so was what's his face, Charles Xavier.
Oh, James McAvoy is
Dude.
Charles Xavier. Yeah,
They
See,
great.
I hate how even in the comics they don't have his own like run of Magneto. Like I like that. Like we're talking ahead of episodes, so like the way he like fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Demonstrates
Yeah.
like fuck, I don't know what I'm saying, but I feel like they don't use him right
In the comics.
in the comics. Like that one shot that
I mean, Josh, you would know, right? I mean,
yeah,
one of the
Josh,
best uses of Magneto in the comic books. Like, I mean, we read the one shot, right? In that from the X-Men a few weeks ago or a few months ago. That was a good one shot of Magneto. How he killed those fucking hellbillies and shit.
Well, I think Magneto is a very unique character because he wants to do good.
Yeah,
he wants
yeah,
to be
there
a
you
good
go.
guy,
That's-
but
yeah.
he can't. And you have to like keep in mind like his upbringing, the Holocaust.
Yeah.
You know, the persecution of not just the Jews but mutants as well. Like he always ends up going back to who he is and who he was. Like there really is never going to be a point where he's going to be the good guy.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense for him, especially because of his upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he wants to do good.
But it's just the universe is against him in that.
Yeah,
in that
no,
and
absolutely.
it shows here too. Like he tries to
He tries,
be good,
yeah.
and he even says like I tried to do Xavier's way,
The Xavier's way, yeah.
and it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, man, I feel like Magneto was right in the series. I was on his side over Xavier's, you know.
I hate how Xavier's just a fucking goody two shoes. Like, listen to your. He has like good points, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah. Me and Edgar were saying when we were watching the show, like, man, Rogue keeps like switching sides. She goes to Magneto's side and then goes back to the X-Men, and it's like damn, man.
Even with I thought where they left off, I thought Gambit and Rogue was a thing.
Yeah, but I
guess
thought so
not.
too.
They were.
Yeah.
But originally Magneto and her were.
Oh,
a thing.
okay.
Yeah, they do show that,
And
right?
they
in
show
the
that
sentence,
here,
yeah,
like later
yeah.
on, absolutely. You know, so I think one thing that I do love about this series too is the original '95 series. They made Wolverine the center point character, and of course everybody loves Wolverine.
Yeah.
Wolverine's a guy, but this series does a good job actually expanding everybody else.
Yeah,
Gambit,
no, you got a good point there.
Jean,
Yeah,
Rogue, you know.
The
they
only
had
one I would
minor
say
parts.
is like I think Beast didn't get utilized as much.
He was the weakest. Beast.
No,
and
Wolverine was too.
Wolverine.
No, Wolverine I think was used a lot more.
No,
I think he was pretty weak in this. Not
Well,
in a bad
Wolverine,
way.
you saying?
Yeah.
but
not
then
a
they show
bad
him a
way.
lot.
All right, fair enough. Yeah,
I would like to see him in that episode where everyone, the big thing happens.
dude. With spoilers, you can
Not,
say
all,
it.
all he said was the big thing. I didn't say what
you
happens.
can talk about it if you want. It's fine.
But
Yeah,
I
so-
love how they still have the triangle, the love triangle, which is just those of you that don't know, it was only created for this show. It was never like that in the comic books.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, I don't think. Yeah, there's rarely a comic book series where Jean and Wolverine were really into each other.
Those
They
in the
made it-
movies too, right? Also.
Yeah, in the movies. The movies carried it off from this. So.
How you guys feel about the live action Gambit in the X-Men Wolverine Origins?
God, dude.
I hope it's Channing Tatum.
No, like that guy who played him. Do you think he did good or?
In
yeah.
X-Men
Yeah.
Origins?
No.
That was terrible.
No, it was just like the one scene, right?
Yeah.
No.
That movie was garbage.
Yeah.
The only thing good about that movie was the intro.
yeah.
Just the intro.
Yeah.
I think me and Edgar did get a pirated copy, and it was like the unfinished version. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, we got the unfinished version.
Fuck, dude, that was so bad. The Wolverine, on the other hand, I think that one's like an underrated.
I think it's underrated.
Yeah,
It ended very underwhelming, but
I don't know who it was that said it. I read an article. Maybe it was Ryan Reynolds, who was like doing like marketing for like Deadpool 3 and shit. But even he said that Logan he thinks is like the best.
The greatest comic book
The greatest
movie.
comic book
I read
of all
that.
time.
I read that.
What are your thoughts on Logan? As
I watched it the other day, actually.
really,
It's good shit.
has your opinion changed on that?
No, I still think it's great. It's a great movie. Just not so much of a comic book movie. I don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, this episode, I feel like, and we'll see it as it continues. Like everyone just gets a chance to shine. In this episode,
absolutely.
You know? Yeah. The nightclub scene, so well done. Not a single part of the frame is not utilized. I feel like that's one of the best fucking things that I can like praise about this show. Is the animators.
Dude, the
give
animation.
them a fucking give them a raise, man. Like they carried this fucking show. Like nothing was not utilized. It's just all of it was so great. And it's just, man, guys, listen, watch X-Men 97. It's so fucking good. If you were to give it a rating, not after you watched it, 10? Is it a 10 out of 10?
I give it a 9.5 just because there was one episode that was just not relevant.
Was it kind of like a filler episode?
It felt like one filler episode. Other than that, every episode goes together.
Never mind. We'll get there. I was gonna guess.
Okay. All right.
They also redeemed Bishop in this too.
Really?
I think of Bishop. He was misunderstood in the original series. He was so fucking annoying. He was borderline a bitch.
God,
Inexperience was the best way to probably describe him. But in this, like when they kick off with Storm and Bishop, finding friends of humanity, he's a badass.
Dude, talking about like team ups in this episode, like Wolverine there's gonna be a moment where Wolverine teams up with who was it, Gambit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like something out of a.
Save it.
Oh, dude, we'll get into it when that happens. But there's moments like that sprinkled throughout in the show. It's just,
and the fact
so
that
great.
they bring the theme song back during those fight
Is-
scenes.
yeah, that was really good. So I know that this is going to be spoiler filled. Should we talk about who the villain is of this show, or do you want to wait until we get to that part?
Well, we can talk about the villain now, right?
Yeah.
Trask, plays a big part in it. Sentinels play a big part in it.
Yeah.
The series does a really good job actually, like keeping you guessing who the actual villain was.
Yeah.
Which I fucking loved, and in all honesty too, it was a villain in the X-Men series that wasn't that.
No, I didn't know about the villain either. I think you were telling me about that. I think we were on the phone about it. Because you said that this takes a lot from who's run from
Grant Morrison's
run
New
of
X-Men.
X-Men, right? New X-Men. So I was surprised by it. I was like, oh damn, really? I was like, okay.
Yeah, a big part of it is the villain's not in that one, in that comic book, but they made it really well where they changed it up. So
yeah, man. So this was supposed to be. They were going to connect this to the MCU at some point. I don't know if you knew about that.
I hope so.
Yeah,
No.
they were going to make this a part of like another another
No.
like it was going to be a part of a multiverse. Like, this is another alternate reality, blah blah. And they were going to connect it to the MCU in that way, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
At a certain point, it's like, do you have to connect everything?
Kind of have to.
Yeah.
Well,
At this point, you kind of have to.
Well, they kind of fucked it up in a way. That's what I'm saying.
How so? What do you think? What do you mean?
Those shows and the first round of shows that came out, they weren't that great.
Yeah.
Such good foreshadowing in this vision that she's having. Dude, here it is.
God, man, this is gonna be
Even like Cyclops has a great introduction when they get together.
Well, okay. Here's a question: what is a better call to arms? Avengers Assemble or To Me My X-Men? What's
Now?
a better? Yeah.
To me, my
Really?
X-Men. To
Really?
me, my X-Men.
What do you think, Gunnar? Really? This trumps Steve Rogers' like Endgame.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just like
Is it because nostalgia plays into
not
it?
only
or-
that, like the moment that they're in, you know, they need that how do you say, rally cry from
Yeah.
the leader, and yeah, it gets you, you know.
No, I mean I completely agree. It gave me fucking goosebumps, man. Hearing that, like that was, yeah. God, man, it's so weird that like the director or the showrunner like got fired.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
What a
weeks
mystery.
before.
Why?
Yeah, I can't really speak on it too much. I know that there's some sort of like allegations against him, but I didn't read too much into it. But yeah, he just got let go.
What's crazy, dude? This scene right here, how he lands and he relies on his optic blast
To kind of like bring him down,
dude. And they're all together. This scene, like this needs to be like,
Damn. See,
dude, it hits you good,
That is great.
man.
Yeah,
And
that is
this
great.
scene right here needs to be like paused and like freaking framed somewhere.
Right?
yeah. Well, that's so great about. I was gonna bring this up when we saw Magneto earlier. Is like so many fucking iconic images in this show
Oh yeah.
that just feel like it just ripped out of a fucking comic book.
And the fact they're going back to Master Mold.
Here we go.
So fucking good.
This is a good part. Of
This is
the-
your favorite part of the show of episode 1. Yeah, man, fucking Cyclops.
I will say too that the advantage that X-Men has over the Avengers is the characters
yeah.
are so fucking key.
Yeah. No, you got a
Who
good
gives a
point.
shit about Thor?
You got a good
Who
point.
gives a shit about Hawkeye? Sorry guys, they played it well.
No, X-Men just has a wide variety of like characters that are way more interesting,
Absolutely.
and also like in a sense kind of relatable too.
Yeah.
You know, like just goddamn, the fucking music, man.
So fucking good.
See, they need more grunts from Wolverine. Dude, he used to do that a lot in the originals. Like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
This one, come on, man.
Dude, this is so fucking good. This is typical like Beast. How he just jumps in
Right.
drives
And
the Sentinel.
pilots the fucking Sentinel. Yes, man, that is. Oh,
Look at that.
holy shit. I know Josh is
Dude,
gonna say
boom,
yes,
right
but
here. Dude, Bishop. Fucking stud, man.
This would you say this rivals if not beats that moment in the first Avengers when they're doing the circular shot of all the
Come on, man. You know that I'm not a fan of the Avengers.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I know
Very-
you're
very
not gonna
underwhelming film. I told you I watched it recently.
Yeah, you did tell me that. and
Still
you-
feels small.
really.
I just finished Ultron, and that movie feels 100 times bigger than fucking Avengers,
And better or what?
and better.
Damn.
Dude, Storm.
I'm gonna be honest
So
with you.
fucking powerful.
So like Cyclops is my favorite, but this made me a fucking fan of Storm.
Dude, Storm
She's
is
so fucking good in the show.
she's so fucking good.
Jesus, man.
Look at
She
that.
she probably is the most powerful mutant out of the group, next to like Jean Grey.
And like Rogue also, right? Rogue is pretty.
Rogue is kind of cheap, right? Like
Okay.
she has Miss Marvel's powers and like the flying, the super strength really is
Here we go.
hers.
No, yeah.
This dude
Oh
turns
my
on his
God,
claws.
man.
Explosions. So fucking good.
This is like out of a fucking Marvel versus Capcom game,
Right?
man.
Look at that.
It's so fucking good.
There it is. Yeah.
so fucking good, dude.
sits back on the fucking the throne. Oh my god, that's so good. It's also great timing that we're recording this and Nintendo Direct had revealed the Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
Oh yeah, they're bringing it back. Yeah,
bringing
I
it
saw
back.
that.
The
Bringing it back.
Punisher, dude.
The Punisher. We never played the Punisher, or did you play the
Yeah, it
Punisher?
was on the Sega Genesis.
What about you, Josh? Are you pumped for that?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
They should bring back the X-Men ones too.
Oh, like Clone Wars. And what was the first one? Just the first one called X-Men?
You know, just called X-Men. Now, they show it in, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
They
that's
showed
right.
in the
like
not
in
this episode, but
3 or
yeah.
4, I think.
Yeah. they should
See,
bring-
look at this. Xavier would be proud.
Oh,
He's
man.
established himself as the
Leader.
the owner. Fucking love it.
Is this a new character? What's the name? Roberto?
No, he's
His name is Juan.
Come on now. Come on, dude.
Juan. What is his name? Starfire? Starfire?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's part of
Starfire.
he's part of the X-Men.
Oh, he is?
Like New Mutants, New X-Men is when he joins.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he comes in later on. Not one of the OGs, but yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. First episode. I know we're just praising it, but honestly, this first episode is perfect.
Oh, it's so good. I think
There's
I've watched this
nothing-
episode like so many times.
There's no negatives here. It's just excellent fucking pacing. It's almost done. This episode's almost over. Like,
Yeah.
it went by so fast. It's just fantastic.
The fact that he hasn't told his parents what he is or what
Mm-hmm.
he can do,
I thought his mom
an
knows.
embarrassment. Mm-mm.
Yeah, right.
No, later on.
Oh.
Yeah, later on he reveals it to her when they're being chased.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And they always go back to the fucking basketball game.
Right.
Right? See, X-Men has the basketball court. Avengers has the fucking, like, shawarma.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they got. That's their thing.
Even their outfits are so fucking 90s.
Yeah.
Like, what man wears a belly shirt?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man, like, dude, that's
Only in the 90s,
exclusively
it
in
is
the
acceptable.
90s, dude.
That's crazy. They're trying to find an identity. They're trying to establish themselves. They want out. Jean and Cyclops want out.
What a great way to set things up for
Yeah.
later on in the show. Yeah. Such a great stinger for the episode. It's
Dude,
just-
great introduction
yeah. Yeah.
for Magneto.
Did you think it was Charles for a second, or did you know it was Magneto?
I don't know who it was.
Just shows that, like, even though they had disagreements,
Uh-huh.
they had that mutual respect to where he can give
Mm-hmm.
Magnus fucking everything.
Say that I was gonna bring that up. That threw me off when Xavier started calling him Magnus. Like, what the fuck?
His name's Magneto, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that just shows that we're not as
Yeah,
well versed
dude.
with, you know. Yeah.
Now
belongs to me, my X-Men.
God damn. And I love the end credits.
Dude.
They're just like, it's like a video game, man.
Yeah. This is how it was
So
originally.
is that his middle name of Magneto, Magnus, or is that his
I
nickname?
don't know.
Yeah.
That I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
That I'm not 100% sure.
And
Episode 2. Here we go.
we're going to do episode 2. How you guys feel about it?
I'm good.
Damn. hold
First
on.
one was a blast.
Yeah. What happened? What's going on?
I think I'm a little high. All right. not physically high.
Right.
Yeah. So Josh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
first episode we were done. It's fantastic. We're gonna move on to the second episode, guys.
And we kind of ended roughly in the last one. There's anything you want to say? And then, like, in the end?
I think we covered it, dude. I think it was a fantastic first episode. It's really good. Like I said, perfect pacing, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you guys ready for the second episode? Let's get into it.
I see.
Yeah, Josh says that it's a different intro, right?
I want to say this one does. Yes, it is different.
Yeah.
You know what's unique about the original X-Men series too is I think it's one of the first series that was a continuation. So
Oh,
the first
yeah.
episode was like to be continued, and
Uh-huh,
it was part
uh-huh.
1, part 2, So it was like actually the first animated series to actually like
Did that?
start doing that. Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, I think you're right. If we skip the recap, does that also skip the intro?
Fuck, we're start to finish, baby.
We're even
Start
watching
to
the
finish.
recaps.
Even the fucking recaps.
Recaps are for fucking people who haven't watched it in a week, Josh. We're
Dude.
watching it straight.
So where was Magneto then? Why is he showing up now? If you know, Josh, or do you don't know?
I don't. I want to say he was in Genosha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in Genosha. So at the end of the series, he was in Genosha, and he was gonna do some crazy ass shit.
All right, so what's different? What's different about
I
this
think
one?
nothing in this one.
Are you sure?
No one died, or
Well, actually, I think so. Yep.
Oh, yeah!
See, so
There you go.
who's the leader now? Magneto.
Oh,
Magneto's the
shit.
first one. So
Okay. All right.
like little changes here and there,
Uh-huh.
and more to come. That's the great thing about this.
our House of X and all that. What's that island? Is it the same one? Genosha?
No, that's
Genosha.
that's Krakoa.
Cocoa. Okay.
Cocoa?
Krakoa. Yeah.
Okay.
You think they're gonna introduce it in this one?
Wow, that'd be kind of cool, man.
When do we get fucking Professor X with the helmet? You know,
Ooh,
with the
yeah, I
X
don't know.
helmet on him.
Maybe that's
I
to
don't know.
come.
You're right.
We did get a change in outfits.
That's true.
Oh yeah, towards the
later on in
end.
the series. Yeah.
That was really cool. That got fucking spoiled for me when I was like on social media. I was kind of bummed by that. I was like, "Fuck, man." Why
Hey,
did the way it's
how do you guys
spoiled
feel
that?
about Juggernaut? His rendition, like in the
Who
movies.
the fuck is Jaggernaut?
You mean Juggernaut, Enter?
Well, how did I
Who
say
the
it?
you fucking
fuck
you
is
said
Jaggernaut?
Jaggernaut.
What
What the fuck is Juggernaut?
I think it's Juggernaut.
Not Juggernaut.
Jugger.
Yeah, Jugger, not.
Fuck his
Xavier.
name, dude.
Fuck his name.
But you like them in the movies too, or no?
Nah, not really.
Dude,
No.
X-Men Last Stand, he was like awful.
Right? Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's a mutant, come on. Come on.
He was. What do you think of him in Deadpool? Juggernaut. What do you think of him in Deadpool?
He's okay. Mindless CGI.
Yeah, I agree. Did he die in that one?
I
I don't know if he
I don't remember.
I just watched that too.
Damn,
Not a very
you're on
memorable
a Marvel binge right now, huh, Josh?
Yeah, just kind of watching things here and there. Yeah.
All right. I still haven't watched Dune Part 2.
Missing out.
Oh my God.
I know, man. I know. But
Fucking missing out.
I haven't even finished X-Men.
You know what kind of pissed me off is when the original came back, and she was blaming Scott for everything. Like, he didn't know, lady.
Yeah, man. He's cool, dude. He's cool right now. Just let him be cool.
He didn't know you were a clone. Kind of felt bad for Cyclops.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
kind of get shit on.
Right?
Hey, maybe it's going to lead up to him being a villain. There is that potential.
All right, Josh. You are our resident recapper. What is happening now at this point in the show?
So obviously Magneto has taken over the X-Men. He's saving some people. Cyclops is obviously not too happy about it. But he's, in a lot of ways, putting himself out there as the hero. And a lot of people would have never thought this to be.
You like this costume or the OG one?
OG, man.
The
OG.
It's
Yeah.
always about the OG. This one was kind of... It's kind of silly.
Yeah, but dude, Magneto is so fucking... Oh, man. He has so many cool parts in,
yeah.
in the show, for sure.
It's a callback.
What do you mean it's a callback? What's in a callback?
Later on.
man.
Oh,
happens to
shit.
them.
Okay, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
But
talking
think
about.
about it too. Is you're this team, right? You're without a leader. You're establishing yourself, and then all of a sudden, your biggest nemesis is leading you.
God, yeah.
Like listen to this doubt, the questioning. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know if it's on this episode or the last episode. It was on his will, Professor X, that he wanted Magneto. So like he kind of screwed Cyclops on that. I thought he wanted him, you know.
Yeah. There's a cool, funny moment. I don't know if it's in this episode, but was it the Cyclops is... Oh, shit, what's going on? Someone getting shot? Is it happening here too, Josh? What's happening
here too?
Oh my God! Seriously?
What are you gonna say?
No, there's a part in where...
Say callback. Okay, go.
I don't know if it's Cyclops that's like... No, not a Gambit. Where he sees how many times Magneto and Rogue are spending time in the danger room. Or like Morph is fucking with him and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, trolling him.
Yeah.
When he's in the danger room.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're spending a lot of time in the danger room.
Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, all right, dude, come on. Yeah, we won't get into it until the episode happens, but Jean has such a fucking kick-ass moment in the end of the show. People who watched it know. It's just, oh man. What were your thoughts when that happened?
It was great.
Yeah, I agree.
The horror episode too was actually pretty scary.
Was that the one with Storm? Is that
No, that was that was the one with when the clone is possessed.
Oh
by
yeah,
Sinister
yeah.
Doing all that crazy shit. And
What do you think of Sinestro as a villain, and just in Marvel in general?
Sinestro, ain't it Sinister?
Sinestro, it says Sinestro.
Sinestro, Mr. Sinister.
Oh shit!
Now you
I had
fucked
a
up.
Fucking.
Now
I had
you,
a-
yeah.
Oh my god.
Dickhead.
Yeah, Mr. Sinister. What do you think of him?
He's an interesting character.
Kind of made him like a little.
Who is fucking Sinestro? Is that a real person?
I think it is. Sounds familiar.
Sinestro. And he's Green Lantern.
Oh yeah. Hey, what else did you think about? What do you think of Sinestro? Let's talk about DC now, guys.
He's great.
Now I feel like they made Sinister kind of like a little biatch in this one.
Yeah, a little biatch.
He's always been like a right hand man.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's never really been a main villain. I'd say he's
He's
just
like, come on! I thought you
Fuck.
promised this.
Yeah, right.
It's like, why the fuck are you, man?
It's more of like somebody's bitch.
Yeah.
Like he's always somebody's bitch.
He's a villain in the Deadpool game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he the main villain? Or-
Yeah. He's the main villain in that one. You never played the Deadpool game?
I have not.
I might talk about it on TikTok. I'll plug it right now, guys. Please watch our TikToks. It's called Two Bros, and I talk about games you might have forgotten. I might cover Deadpool on that one.
That game didn't do well, right?
They didn't do well, no.
But it was.
It's like a cult classic
Yeah.
now. I think, yeah,
And it's voiced by Nolan North.
the best Deadpool.
He did pretty good as a Deadpool, like that.
Yeah, no, him balancing the three voices and shit like that. So that's a different type of version of Deadpool that they don't really play with no more in the comics, right?
Holy shit, you're right.
With the different voices and shit. It's always just him and then like that's it. But like I don't know where they introduced it, but yeah, there's like the three
He
voices.
has three
and shit.
voices in his head, yeah.
I love the relationship between Storm and Jean.
Is this the episode where
Yeah,
that okay.
she gets fucked.
What?
Well, not literally. Like, come on, get your head out of the gutter, man.
Oh, I gotta get my head out of the gutter. All right, this guy's talking about asses in 3 fucking minutes into the episode.
The ass was actually pretty nice in the original series.
Is that Morph in the portrait?
No, it's the OG Angel,
Oh, okay.
Beast, Cyclops, Jean, and Iceman.
I think the best part of X-Men Apocalypse was you were there, right? With was it Angel?
Oh,
And
Angel.
the Metallica music starts playing. Fuck, man. So good.
There was nothing good about that movie. Wow.
That was a good part. I don't know about you. That's like just that those 2 minutes. Fucking great. That scene was great, man.
Well, Weapon X. Don't forget about Weapon X. Wolverine. That scene was not bad.
He was on there? In there, I mean?
Yeah, you remember that?
See? Such a forgettable movie.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Really?
Oh, dude, they made another one too. What was the other one called? It's Apocalypse, and then there's another one.
You mean Dark Phoenix? That
Yeah,
one's
I guess.
kind of...
Yeah.
Dude. Look at this. He is 60 plus years old, and she has to be like in her early 20s.
Magneto's got that Riz, dude.
Dude. Got that big dick syndrome.
He's got that fucking big dick Riz. I don't know. What I'm saying. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh, see, now he has a little catchphrase.
Yeah, Magnus.
This is cool too.
But this is also the great thing about, dude, Magneto has a lot of great speeches. So it's another question about your, Avengers Assemble, and to me, my X-Men. Who has a better monologue, Captain America from the Avengers?
No.
Or Magneto?
Magneto. Yeah,
No,
Magneto.
I was gonna say, Magneto, this scene reminds me of the first X-Men. When the cop shows up and he has the bullets and the cops and everything. That was fucking cool.
Yeah, remember when he was playing chess too by himself? Was that what he's
Yeah, I think he does a little monologue there too.
by himself?
No, like
with the cops.
With the cops in the original X-Men.
Yeah, man. When it comes down to it, I think I don't know. X-Men is just a much better superhero group than the Avengers.
No doubt about that. I will say the advantage of doing animation though is the dialogue is always going to be better, potentially.
Yeah.
Because you have to rely on it.
Agree.
You can't do expressions and things like that. And the fact that he's willing to also turn himself over. He's trying to be better.
Did you ever read X-Men versus Avengers or no?
I did. Got it right here.
Oh shit! And is it a good read or no?
So fucking good.
Really? Okay.
So fucking good. It sucked too because in the timing, New 52 just came out
Mm-hmm.
and DC was blowing up. And what does Marvel do? X-Men versus Avengers, and everybody forgot about New 52.
Wow.
I just appreciate the hate, discrimination, obviously Friends of Humanity is like a KKK type of team, of individuals, and that's why Marvel has the edge over DC it's just the characters are so fucking relatable.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
So fucking relatable.
You can relate to Spider-Man or anyone from the X-Men or
I agree.
Daredevil too.
But I will say, I think DC just has the better stories. I think.
I agree. It just you can't relate to none of the characters. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing about it. When you think of movements like this, civil rights movements, Black Lives Matter, just any rights in general, you can relate to this. Even feeling like an outcast, feeling like you don't belong.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially with the X-Men, they really do hold a mirror to society.
Absolutely.
And it's just not, that's something that you don't really see too much in DC Comics. I mean, we could be wrong. There could be someone who can point that out and be like, oh, no, we here's this example in DC Comics. But I just don't see it being nearly as impactful as the X-Men,
Yeah.
Such a great fucking speech that Magneto gives.
And he has the right to be angry. Keep in mind where he came from.
Yeah.
The collars, concentration camps.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so hard for him to be
a good guy.
A good guy, yeah. Absolutely. But that's also why he can't walk, to her point.
Mm-hmm.
He can never walk Charles Xavier's path. He's just too.
He at some point he'll have to deviate, kind of
I don't know. Maybe this is a harsh word, but he's been tainted.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
No, I agree.
Exposed. I don't know.
Meanwhile, fucking Charles is up in space right now.
Getting laid.
Right?
God, man. Which costumes do you prefer? Like this one or the one that they end up using towards the end?
Dude, it's all about this one.
Yeah.
This is
All right.
Jim Lee at his
Yeah.
finest.
Yeah.
Do I love this scene? Of
Totally
course, of all
unprepared.
people,
Yeah.
Of all people, right?
And he takes Cyclops G too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Goddamn.
Dude, for somebody who has been alive, dude, there is an episode in the original series where like Wolverine gets into a fight with Cyclops and he rips his like top off,
Yeah, it's the first episode.
and then Jean Grey does the same fucking thing to his Jeep. It's so
Oh
fucking
shit!
good.
I thought you were talking about the top of his hair.
Oh no!
It's like, oh, he
Jeep,
rips the
sorry,
top
my
of his
bad,
hair.
my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of callbacks in this.
And here he is, Sinestro. So, man, I can't believe I fucking messed that up, man.
It's Mega Man.
And so now, now having seen this, Josh, I mean, obviously the bar is set high for the live action version of X-Men to eventually show up in the MCU. Are your hopes?
I have
You have
no
low
hopes
hopes?
for it.
Really?
And it's not because of this, but it's like you are so far into your Marvel movies, and you have yet to like.
Yeah, no, me and Edgar agree, right? It's like, how come you haven't fucking introduced
Yeah.
the X-Men yet? Like you, I don't know.
It's just I don't know, man.
See, for Cyclops, when he gets to this position, he should learn from Daredevil, dude. So when people do that to him, it's like, I can still kick your ass with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah,
Daredevil can,
spoilers, Daredevil does exist in this fucking
He does?
universe. So
But doesn't like Daredevil have an advantage, like from the shit that was like exposed?
yeah,
to us?
it's his, all of his other senses are heightened and shit. Yeah, yeah.
You can still teach someone, right?
Also, like
Fucking, I don't think, yeah, it's a stick. We didn't have his height, like his senses, and he still teach Daredevil how to kick ass.
True. And he did mentor Blind Spot, I think his name is. Yeah.
So he can teach Cyclops.
dude, I love how Storm always carries like fucking weight on herself. She's a boss bitch.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Love it. Dude, refusing to like work,
Yeah,
like
dude,
it's so fucked up. That is the world that we live in.
Yeah, no, it's
Actually, taking everything, I was gonna say that too. Is like it resembles what's going on,
yeah,
today.
right. That's what I
Yeah.
said. Like it holds
Yeah.
that mirror up.
Yeah. So that's what I like about this too. Is like Rogue takes the doctor's.
Oh shit!
Right here, see?
Yeah.
So she can deliver the baby.
Yeah, it just all ties into like they are a family. They're
Yeah.
helping each other out. They're doing this thing by themselves. Unfortunately, the world doesn't accept the mutants and X-Men and shit. So
Shit, the fact that they had to put politics in this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very fucking powerful.
yeah. Fuck, man, Magneto's so fucking good in that shit.
Dude.
And Storm, dude, come on.
She's not really like considered a mutant too. I think in the comics they depict her as like a god. Like a weather god.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
so dude, this scene was probably very ballsy.
Yeah, they do a lot of ballsy shit
Oh,
in the show. Yeah,
yeah.
they don't pull any punches, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're just like, no one's safe. No one's safe.
Did you think she died?
No, I didn't think she died, but I was definitely surprised. Like, oh yeah, shit, she just doesn't have her powers anymore. And I mean, I figured like, okay, she's gonna get it back, but like, still felt very impactful, you know?
Yeah. No, absolutely. You can feel it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Even like later on in the episodes when she thinks she has them back.
Oh yeah, that
And
part.
like you really that connection of the weather and dude, like that's like your identity, right?
Yeah,
and to be stripped
that's
of
a
your
part
identity.
of who you are. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Their awesome power. Yeah, Magneto's just spitting facts, man.
Yeah.
He is spitting facts.
Best monologues. So
Yeah.
fucking powerful.
Yeah, I agree. So you said is this the old voice actor too for?
No, this is
this
a new one.
Okay,
And the thing is that the people
fantastic
that
job.
replace them, they do a fucking good job.
Yeah,
actually
they do.
sounding like the original characters.
Yeah.
Fucking
Shit.
This is a good fucking statement right here. The episodes do a really good job actually making these characters look and feel powerful.
Yeah, I agree. What about you? And you've been quiet this whole time. What do you think?
It's my favorite part.
Yeah.
You see?
Bigot.
Fuck, man. Yeah, that's so good. That's so fucking
See?
good.
There's a time I should cite you all.
And this really kind of cements.
Or can you just shut up?
You could listen while I'm talking, dickhead. This really cements how, like, yeah, like Magneto is trying to fill Xavier's
absolutely.
shoes, you know?
So powerful. You know,
Yeah.
let people live their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
Yep.
affect you in any way. I'm trying to be better.
Yeah.
It's a fucking strong statement.
I was thinking Cable.
So fucking good.
Yep. Jesus. And it only gets better from here.
No,
This
absolutely.
is like shit's gonna about to.
Which one's better out of the two? First or second episode?
Oh, you.
Wow,
motherfucker.
the first episode for sure.
First episode?
I think it just has a lot better moments in the second episode.
I'll say-
This definitely does better with
I'll
dialogue.
say this one because of the monologue he just did.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. That's a tough one.
I mean, without the first episode's impact, I don't know. Just like leaning into this is. Yeah, I just think the first one's just.
But it's like a good balance too, because the first one is like action.
Yeah, this does take a step back.
I feel like the first one's more like a nostalgia episode. Like you said, it's a
Yeah,
little-
that too.
Agree.
Oh yeah.
like it follows a lot of tropes from the last seasons or the first episode from the original. This one, it carries its own after this episode.
man, I gotta bring up again. It's so great watching this without ads. At this point, it'd be a fucking ad. And it's like, come on, dude.
We'd have to stop the podcast every commercial.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
And yeah, another great shout out to the animators. Just really making these characters emote. That emotion is just
Yeah.
so good.
You really
man.
feel it for an animation.
Yeah.
For a fucking animation. You really do feel for these characters.
It's almost like animation matters, huh, Josh?
Oh, dang.
It's rare. It's rare.
It's rare, but it's here, right? You're watching it.
I'm all about being proven wrong. This series did set the bar high in animation.
Oh no, I totally agree.
It definitely stepped up the game.
Yeah. Anything that comes out after this just has to.
Not only that, and storytelling.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that too. That too.
That's why this one's one of the best shows from Disney. Because I don't know how true it was. The first the Vision, and She-Hulk, and they didn't have writers. They just went here you go, just do a show.
It's that AI bullshit.
Yeah.
Even though the relationship
you can-
between Morph and Logan is so fucking good. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, and you can tell too how well it was written. All that. See.
Yeah. Again, all of it is done mostly through what you see, not just necessarily the dialogue.
Yeah. But let me tell you this: if the monologues weren't there, if the dialogue wasn't there, would this still be as good?
It'd still look nice to the eye, yeah. But I think it's that dialogue, it's the story that really carries it.
Which I feel like a lot of animation felt like they rely so much on the animation and the graphics and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then she just has to leave. Fuck.
Damn.
Jealousy right there in that voice.
So as it stands, Josh, while we're watching it, who's your favorite X-Men character in this show right now?
Magneto.
Yeah. You into Magneto also, or?
Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit's really good.
Dude. And the original Jean has arrived.
And
What
then
the
that's where the episode ends.
Dude, so fucking good.
That's where the fucking episode ends.
Such a fucking good dramatization.
I just noticed there's no bickering between Gambit and Wolverine.
Was there a lot of
No?
Yeah, in the original.
In the original, there was.
There
yeah.
was. They were fighting.
Oh, really?
It's okay. He would I don't know if it's a bad word, but he would always call him Cajun. It's a Gambit.
Yeah, there was that rivalry
Yeah.
between the two.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they were both kind of similar in their
Yeah,
pasts,
similar, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. Episode 2, guys. What'd you think?
The
The reveal of the true
it's fantastic.
Jean Grey.
I can only speak to our first experience watching it. It was such a great cliffhanger. Every episode does a great job at making you want to watch more. This one it dropped weekly, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that just goes to show you that I think shows should go back to that format. At least in my opinion, instead of just releasing all at once.
Especially how good it is, right?
Yeah. It gives you something to talk about throughout the week.
Truth.
Whereas if you just consume it all in one sitting, your thoughts are out there online and you move on. Whereas this kept going for a whole 2 months when it was everyone talking about it.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic, man. It's just such a great fucking show.
And just some info on the Jean Grey. Obviously, the real Jean Grey has shown up at the door.
Yeah.
The Jean Grey that's been there is a clone. We don't know when.
Yeah.
Jean was swapped out ever. It's a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
All we can tell you is at some point in the original series, he used to wear hair in a ponytail all the time. And then later on in the series, she starts wearing it down.
Oh.
So later on, you'll notice too is Jean Grey wears her hair down in the beginning of the series. When she's replaced by the real Jean,
Okay.
she has her hair in a ponytail again. And in the intro changes that as well. It's the little things that that this series does that is just so fucking appreciative, you know.
Yeah.
I know I'm getting ahead of myself.
No, it's all good.
But it's like the little things like that this show does that's just so fucking smart. It's just so it's so fucking artsy. It's so intelligent. It has everything great going along with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's going to do it for these first 2 episodes of X-Men 97. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to watch. The hope is that we watch 2 episodes every time we record. It's been great so far. I'm enjoying it. I hope those who are listening are also enjoying it. Watch along with us, you know. This makes like a good companion piece after the show.
Oh yeah.
Or during the show, I don't know. But let us know, guys, if you like this type of format for this. We're gonna keep it going for X-Men 97. This is our way of reviewing the show. Again, short version is fantastic. Go watch it. Otherwise, if you haven't, maybe you shouldn't be listening to this right now because we're gonna be spoiling the shit out of it. Josh, I don't know what happened earlier with Batman v Superman. I you know. Again, maybe it was just,
I
it's
got the
fine.
wrong memo.
It's
misunderstanding.
We're all good, dude. I don't know why you're watching.
Just don't do it again.
Yeah, just
I'll be better, guys.
no,
I'll
like
try to be better.
guys, this is no bit. We didn't expect this. Josh, please just don't. You know how I feel about Batman v Superman. So I'm just leave it at that.
Or listen to our episode on Batman v Superman.
I thought you liked it.
No, man, I don't. Oh my god. All right.
My bad.
All right. You know what? No,
end it before he starts
let's
getting
end it on a good note, guys. So yeah, thanks. Like, subscribe, follow us on our social media, Instagram, TikTok. I'm doing TikTok now. All that stuff. Leave us reviews on iTunes, on Spotify. Tell us what you guys think, and we'll see you guys again. This has been Two Brothers
And
friend.
That's it.